Don't look like anybody ever travels this road.
Oh, keep your shirt on, will you? This is a through highway. There'll be somebody along in a few minutes.
This is Morgan calling Bisbee. Morgan calling Bisbee. You read me over.
Bisbee in. Go ahead, Frank.
Anything new?
Just a minute. Nothing important.
All right, I'll be in around 15 minutes. That is all.
Roger.
Hey, look alive. Here comes a car. Hold it.
What's the matter? Having a little trouble?
Oh, there's nothing, Sheriff. Nothing to worry about anyway.
Run out of gas?
Oh, no, nothing like that, Sheriff. This heat. Just got a little old vapor lock, that's all. Well, like I said, it's nothing to worry about. Just gotta let it cool off for a few minutes.
We've had it before when we drive in the heat.
See, you boys are a long ways from home.
Oh, what do you mean?
Texas license plates.
Oh, yeah. We come from back around El Paso. We're just traveling through.
We're heading for Tucson. Gonna get a job in one of those dude ranches.
Yeah? Yeah, that's good. I can send a tow truck out from Bisbee if you want.
We won't need it, Sheriff. We'll be all cleared up and out of here in a few minutes. Thanks, anyway.
Okay.
Can't you ever learn to keep your big fat mouth shut?
What are you talking about?
Giving that cop the business about us going to Tucson. Now we're gonna have to head somewhere else.
All right. Let's start heading. I don't like running into these cops.
Oh, you really are out of your mind.
What do you mean?
In a few minutes, that cop will be in Bisbee. 10 miles away, and we... Wait a minute. Here comes one now.
Probably another one of those cops.
In a white and green car, don't be a jerk. Come on, get your head under this hood. And try and keep your mouth shut for once.
You boys in trouble?
Yeah, can you give us a hand, mister?
Well, I don't know. Any idea what it is?
We know what it is, all right. Head fell off that distributor thing, but we don't know how to get it back on again.
Nothing to it. I'll have it fixed and nothing flat. Wait till I pull off the road.
Get your head out of there. You got the gun? Not yet. Take it easy.
Good thing for you boys I happen to be passing just now. Know a lot about motors. Have to, being a traveling man. The name's Gillum, George Gillum. I travel in ladies' underwear. Well, I sell them, you know. I don't wear them. Hey, wait a minute. What is it?
All right, mister. Pass it over. All you got.
Well, you guys think you can get away with this right here on the main highway? Well, you can't.
Thanks. Put up that gun, you dumb club. Come on.
Hey, knocked him out cold.
Here. Come on, we'll roll him and get out of here.
Hey, comes a car. What do we do?
Come on, quick. Give me a hand. Get him up here against the side of his car. We'll lean him up here and pretend like we're talking to him. That was close. Yeah, too close. We can't roll him here. Come on, we'll put him in our car. There's a side road a couple of miles back. We'll go over in there.
Hi, Harry.
Frank?
Anything for me?
Nothing much. Attempted holdup over in McNeil about 3 hours ago. They just put it on the teletype. I don't know what took them so long to report it.
Attempted holdup, huh?
Yeah.
They didn't get anything.
Now, Jenny's Cafe, 2 men came in, pulled a gun on a girl just as she was going to open the cash register. Charlie Bracken came in carrying a hunting rifle, and he got scared and ran.
It doesn't surprise me. Bracken would scare anybody, rifle or no rifle. Did you get a description of the men?
Yeah, both wore Stetsons, Levi's. They got away in an old car, but nobody could identify it. Let's see here. Number 1, 5'10", white, about 37, complexion light, fair hair, sharp features. Number 2.
About 5'9", 160 pounds, ruddy complexion, 45 years old.
What is this, Frank? Are you sighted?
The description tallies?
Well, perfectly, but...
I wish I had that information before, Harry. I just bumped into those 2 guys about 10 miles north of here. Their car was stalled by the side of the road. Get Tombstone on the line.
Tombstone?
Yeah, the car was headed north. One of them said they were going to Tucson. If they are, they'll have to go through Tombstone. Have them send out a couple of men to stop them when they go through.
All right, give me the description of the car.
Yeah, let's see. Dark green Chevy, 1950-51, Texas license plates. Let's see, I think I remember the last 3 numerals of the license plate. 711.
This is going to be just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Have them notify as soon as they get them. I want to go up there.
Right.
South, to the border.
Harry?
Yeah?
Any word from Tombstone yet?
No, I just checked them again about 5 minutes ago.
I can't figure it out. They were heading for Tucson. They had to go through Tombstone.
Unless what, Frank?
Unless there was something more than vapor lock wrong with their car. I'm going up there and take a look around where I last saw them. Tombstone calls, call me.
Right.
You in trouble, mister?
Trouble, yes. Hold up. 2 men beat me. Took my clothes.
You hurt bad, mister. You need a doctor.
Doctor, yes. Take me someplace. Doctor.
Sure thing. You bet. I'm going into Bisbee. I'll take you there.
What's the matter with him?
I found this man here at the side of the road. He said 2 guys beat him up and robbed him.
Is that all he told you, Sergeant?
He started to say something else, then he passed out.
I better take him into the hospital in Bisbee. You follow me.
Yes, sir, but I'm due back at Fort Huachuca in an hour. My captain
I'll
said
straighten it out with your captain.
Yes,
How are you feeling, sir? Sheriff Morgan is here. He wants to talk to you. Think you can manage it? Please do it as quickly as possible. We have to take him to surgery in just a few minutes.
I hate to bother you, but there's some things we have to know.
I know.
What is your name?
Gillum. George Gillum. I travel in ladies' underwear. I sell them, you know.
Can you tell me what happened?
I was driving north from Bisbee above Huachuca Road. Two men stopped me. Car trouble, they said. They tried to rob me. I ran. They hit me.
Can you tell me what kind of car they were driving?
Green. Chevrolet. Texas license. It's two men.
Was one of them dark, the other light, ruddy complexion? What about your car? Can you tell me the make and the license number?
This.
Did you find out what you wanted?
Not enough. He passed out.
You'll have to go, sir. We're going to take him to surgery right away.
Oh, nurse. Will he be all right?
The doctors don't know. It's a very bad concussion.
Thank you.
What's up, Frank?
Plenty. You know those two guys we've been looking for?
Yeah?
A hell of a salesman gave him a beating. He may not live.
Where'd it happen?
Right where I saw him last. Guess I'm not very smart, Harry.
Well, how could you know?
May not be too late to stop him. I want roadblocks set up at Bowie, Benson, Naco, and Rodeo. Notify the immigration office at Douglas.
Right away.
Oh, and Harry, put out a special bulletin with a description of the men in their car. What they're wearing, Texas license.
Yeah.
Pete, give me some coffee, please.
Here's an oddity in the news. Mrs. Buford of Tempe has two pets, both cats. Now she has a third pet, not a cat. Yesterday... one moment, ladies and gentlemen. Attention, please. We are interrupting this broadcast for a special bulletin from the sheriff's office. Listeners in Cochise County are asked to be on the lookout for two men driving a dark green sedan, 1950 or 51, with Texas license plates, the last three numerals of which are 711. These men are wanted for armed robbery and assault. They're described as follows. Number one, about 6 feet, 37 years, dark complexion, black hair, wearing large Stetson hat, Levi's plaid shirt. Number two, 5'8", 160 pounds, light complexion.
Stop all cars with Texas license. Sheriff of Cochise is looking for this one. Green Chevrolet, 1950 or 51. Texas license ending with the number 711. Oh, there is also a description of the men. They are wanted for robbery. Do not let them go by.
Sheriff, I'm afraid you can't go in there right now.
Gillum still on? What about the surgery, nurse?
We just brought him back a few minutes ago. The operation was a success, but it's still very low.
Will he live?
The doctors give him a 50-50 chance.
Thanks.
Oh, Sheriff.
Yes?
Were you asking him something about a car?
His car, yes.
On the way to the surgery, Mr. Gillum regained consciousness for a minute. He acted like he was still talking to you.
Well, what'd he say?
Something about a new car, green with a light top. Then he said something like, they didn't take it, it's still beside the road. Find my car.
Is that all?
Mm.
Thanks, nurse. Call my office the minute he regains consciousness. They'll notify me.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Pop, get a move on. We ain't got all night.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Fill her up, regular. And step on it, will you?
I hope you fellas would excuse me for not being very polite, but I thought you were somebody else.
Yeah? Who'd you think we were?
Well, a little while ago, there's a bulletin over the radio, and the sheriff's men are looking for a car just like this one.
Yeah?
That's why I was suspicious when you first drove up. But you don't fit the description. See, these fellas were in a Western get-up, and they had a Texas license. So you won't do.
Okay, Pop, okay. Now fill her up, will you?
Oh, sure thing. Right here's where I saw him last.
Well, nothing here now. No sign of Gillum's car, unless they took it.
And then we'd find theirs. Wait a minute.
See something?
It's a car hidden under that brush. Looks like Gillum's car, all right.
Yeah, look, no plates.
Here's why.
Oh, so that's why we couldn't catch him. They switched license plates on us.
Get his license number off the registration. I'll phone it in.
Yeah.
All stations acknowledge that supplemental we put out on the license numbers?
Everybody's checked in, but nobody even remembers seeing a car of that description. Any word from the hospital?
Well, last time I checked, he was conscious again, but very low. They don't know if they'll be able to save him. What is it?
Immigration at Douglas. Customs says that green car passed through there about an hour ago. 2 men in business suits.
That figures. They were wearing his clothes.
License number. Want to check it?
Yeah.
Arizona E12692.
It's Gillum's license, all right. Tell Douglas to notify the Mexican custom inspector. We'll be right over.
All right.
Estoy esperando a mi amigo Sheriff de Cochise que viene a investigar un robo. Muy bien? Bien.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, Sheriff. You guys didn't waste any time.
Well, we can't afford to. Have you got any idea which way they headed when they got over the border?
See, they didn't go far. They were just coming across into Agua Prieta. They asked me where there was a good motel there. If I had known they were the ones.
Well, it's not your fault, Captain. Where'd you send them?
I suggested the Mayan Motel, 3 streets in town, turn right, Calle Ruiz.
Will you come with us? If we find them, we'll need you.
Sí, con mucho gusto.
Thank you.
You are in charge now.
Barry, that cop!
Put it down.
Get out of here. You're in Mexico. You can't come busting in here.
I said put it down.
I'm hurt.
You're not hurt. It's just your eardrums.
You need some help, right?
Tough him. Prado?
You can't arrest us, man. We're in Mexico.
I know, but we've got a friendly agreement.
You got nothing on us?
Haven't I?
All right, what's the charge?
So far today, armed robbery.
You got the wrong guys.
You better both say your prayers, or isn't another charge, like murder. Let's go.
And my coat.
Stay here, Harry.
Right.
You can go in now, Sheriff.
Thanks. How is he?
Doctor said he's going to be fine.
Good. How you feeling, Mr. Gillum?
How would you feel with your head caved in?
I know what you mean. I'll only be a minute. I want you to identify a couple of men. Harry?
Yeah, Frank?
Bring him in.
You mean you caught the man?
Well, that's for you to say. How about it, Mr. Gillum? Recognize these two men?
Yes. They're the ones. And that one. He's the one that hit me. And those are my clothes you've got on.
Okay, Harry.
All right, out.
You deserve a vote of thanks, Sheriff. That was great work.
Just routine, Mr. Gillum. Fast recovery.